The teenager accused of assaulting her classmate Lufuno Mavunga is back in the Thohoyandou Magistrates Court for a bail hearing. The bullying incident was captured on camera and went viral on social media. Mavunga has since then taken her own life. For more on this, our reporter Linda Kuhlikulu joins me now. Linda, today what's going to happen? Why is it dragging on like this?
Well, it's dragging on, Jane, because the NPA, the state, is opposing the bail of the 14-year-old that is before court for the assault of Lufuno Mavunga. As we understand, earlier last week they told us, the NPA, that they are in fact changing from common assault to assault with intent to cause grievous bodily harm. But what we also understand now is that they are opposing bail, and that is why this urgent application in its nature, the bail application, is taking so long. But what we are understanding is that they needed to consolidate many of their information, many of their witnesses, including one of the captains from around this particular area from South African Police Services, to say that the life of the 14-year-old is in danger. But just to recap, Jane, because it is a new week, the 14-year-old was arrested in connection with the assault of Lufuno Mavunga, where, as it's understood, she assaulted Lufuno in a bullying incident that allegedly led to the taking of her own life by suicide. And that is why today she is in court. That is why the state believes that it should be assault with intent to cause grievous bodily harm. But we're expecting that today the, in fact, attorney of the 14-year-old will be making their case as to why they believe that she should be released into the custody of her parents. One of the things they've cited is that she's not coping in the youth center where she is held, and that she needs the support of her parents. But today is the continuation of that bail application, with the state firmly opposing the release of the 14-year-old, citing that she might be in danger from the community that is still enraged by some of the events that took place leading up to the death of Lufuno Mavunga.
Yeah, I should imagine it's pretty tough, these delays and what she's expected to go through, the accused, and really hard on Lufuno's family.
That's hard, definitely, Jane. And one of the things that happened last week, as you understand, was the visit from the Minister of Education herself, Angie Muteja. But as we spoke to the family about that private visit, they did tell us that the minister was also there to pay condolences and to just give them that particular support. But one of the things they've told us as a family was that they do not hold any grudges against the 14-year-old that is before court today. And one of the things that we understand was happening behind the closed doors was, in fact, a meeting that was supposed to be happening with some members of the community, trying to, mediate between the two families. But since we understand that the family wants this process to unfold, but certainly it did hit them very hard, many of them expressing devastation last week, particularly during the funeral of Lufuno Mavunga as well as the memorial service. But today we are expecting that as a family also, they are waiting for the process to unfold before they can make any decision about meeting this particular family of the 14-year-old.